Our apologies to those making the morning commute to work without walking away with some of this incredible smelling barbecue chicken. Chef Paul Shufelt in the house. Welcome back.
My pleasure.
Tis the season for unintentionally blackened chicken breast.
You bet. I've had too many bad experiences myself, going to someone's house and having a meal and looking forward to a great barbecue chicken and ending up with charred outside and kind of raw inside.
Yeah, or really dry and sort of inside. So what's the secret to a beautiful barbecue chicken?
Okay, well, a couple of tips. You got to keep in mind what you're putting on your chicken. You've got to respect the skin. I always love to keep the skin on there, but you've got to respect the fact that it's got some fat in it. You've also got to respect the fact that when you're making your marinade or whatever flavoring, barbecue sauce, etc., be mindful of fat and be mindful of sugar. The more fat and the more sugar, the more flare-ups you're going to get, and the more you're going to have issues with, charring and scorching coming from a direct flame.
So a real sugary sauce or marinade, or the fat from the skin means you're going to have to really manage your flames more than you might.
Exactly. Control your temperature as well too. You know, often people just turn everything to full blast, 600 or 700 degrees, and then think that that's going to be great. I'm cooking today at about 350, 375.
Okay.
And I'm using that controlled heat, and I'm flipping quite regularly, and I'm moving the chicken around the grill to make sure that I'm avoiding the flare-up.
Okay, you're making this sauce from scratch now, Chef?
Yeah, this is a quick barbecue sauce. Not a lot of work in here. So far I've got some ketchup, a little bit of chipotle peppers and adobo sauce, onion powder, cilantro, just some crushed garlic. I just gave it a quick smash.
For you, is this a non-negotiable? Are you always doing the homemade barbecue sauces?
Yeah, totally. This way I control what's going in there. I'm not a big fan of overly smoky barbecue sauces or overly barbecue type. You know, where you gotta get that
meat, kind of like chicken, right? It's not this big red slab of beef.
It just sort of takes everything over, right?
Is that honey going in there?
Yeah, so as I said, you control your sugars, control your fat. I've got ketchup, which has a fair amount of sugar in here. I've also got honey, which has a fair amount of sugar, which means I just got to be mindful when I'm cooking it on the grill. I'm also not going to layer this super thick on my chicken as well. So just like so, a little bit of lime juice in there. Oop,
now you've already got some chicken going here. You've got about a minute left, so why don't I take a look at this, Chef? This is getting to the point of perfection, right? Yeah, so what we've got here is it's cooked all the way through, but as you can see, you got a little bit of blackening on the skin, but it's not charred, and you don't have that scorching and the flame going up. Look at that. That is beautiful. Now, Chef, did you marinate this chicken in this sauce you're putting together?
You bet I did.
Just brush it on?
No, basically, I made the sauce. I took my chicken parts, I threw it right inside the marinade, put it in a Ziploc bag, and let it sit for about 2 hours.
2 hours, okay.
And that's just going to let all the flavors come together. Sorry, that's going to just let all of the flavors come together. I'm going to serve this bad boy with some beautiful bacon jalapeno cheddar cornbread.
Yeah, I just noticed you've got bread actually baking on the barbecue. Do you have to? You obviously must have to make sure that you keep this lid closed as much as you can.
You bet. You want to create a barbecue is going to behave just like an oven if you're learning how to control it. You know, your oven has your heat coming from the bottom. Same thing with the barbecue. If you can get that temperature around 350, it's going to behave just like an oven would. And you can come up with a beautiful cornbread. You're just going to get a little bit of the smokiness coming off the bottom of the barbecue.
Chef, I just love the idea, though, of using the barbecue for everything that you're serving in the meal.
Then you're not stuck in the kitchen. You're not heating up your house in the summer when it's probably already overly hot in there as well, too.
Now, what's this touch?
Just a little bit of pico de gallo, a little bit of fresh salsa. So we've got a beautiful chipotle lime chicken, a little bit of bacon jalapeno cheddar cornbread, finished with some salsa, and a little bit of fresh cilantro.
Now, do you need to let chicken rest like you would with steak?
2 to 3 minutes tops. It really doesn't need a lot of time.
So pretty much by the time you get everybody to the table, this is going to be ready to go.
It's ready to go.
If you want to see Chef Paul's recipe, he's generous enough to provide it. You can check it out under the BT Extras link at breakfasttelevision.ca. You can follow him on Twitter at Chef Paul Shufelt. Heck of a job.
Thank you very much.
We've got a date to go eating. We'll be right back. Look at this. Breakfast Television back right after this quick break.
Barbecue.